Hi guys, I'm Rebecca Cromie. Welcome to my channel, a Rebecca Cromie Health Coaching. I wanted to talk to you today about why I became a vegetarian in the last 2 to 3 weeks. Um, so I'm going to start off with my parents because my parents are the ones that started this whole thing, and they kind of I've already tried to become vegetarian before, but honestly, for me it didn't work because I wasn't doing it right. And I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about the process of doing the vegetarian diet the correct way. So I'm going to start with why I became vegetarian. My parents started doing the diet about a month ago, and it's because they watched a couple documentaries about how animals and meat, how they were treated, number one, and number two, how meat can cause serious cholesterol and just the major cloggage of your insides. And so that was just one reason why. So another thing they did was just start eating more plant-based diet, and I was like, that's so cool. Like, that is the way to heal your body inside and out anyways. So I wanted to try it out myself. So I started it a couple weeks ago, and I kind of wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about vegetarianism, if that's how you say it. And I by no means am I pro. It's literally been like 2.5 weeks since I've started. So it's definitely not for everyone, and you have to have a lot of patience with your body and yourself because your body goes through so much change even in those first 2 weeks. It's pretty crazy. Number one, my digestive system was really messed up. Like it was like, not used to me eating really well, and it was like super well, and it was used to me eating meat. So when I was putting like more beans and things like that into my diet, I was really bloated, and I felt just like really uncomfortable. So that's the process of the first week. The second week, I started noticing my hormones changing. So, and that's about still happening. Like, I feel like I'm a little bit more like anxious and upset, kind of. Like, I can, like, I'm just angry. So, it's kind of a weird transition, but it's definitely one that I feel like I'm working through, and it's like becoming really good because here's why. Because my brain feels less foggy, it feels more just happy, and I feel like I have a lot more energy. I've lost about 3 to 4 pounds, and I feel good. You just feel good. You sleep better at night. Um, and so these are just a couple benefits of the things that are happening to me from becoming vegetarian. So with my parents and me doing it, and we're all living under the same roof right now, it's definitely something that is helping me and helping them because we all kind of pitch in with groceries. And I recommend if you're going to go vegetarian that you find someone to become vegetarian with to start with. If they don't want to do vegetarianism, then I would do like a support system. I would find like a buddy or an accountability person that kind of helps you out and encourages you along the way with your changes. So uh, sometimes people cut cold turkey, they cut the meat out and they just say, I can't, either it makes them sick or they watched a documentary that they're like I'll never eat meat again because of how they treat the poor animals. And that isn't exactly why I did it. I started to think that I just wanted to be healthier. And I know that meat has some, benefits to it because of the vitamins, the vitamin B and all the B12 and all of those other fatty acids and calcium and vitamin D, all those things that you're not really getting unless you supplement for or eat like a super plant-based diet. So I honestly just did it because I wanted to be healthier. I really do. And like, I want my body to just flow better. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but it's just true. Like, I do want to lose weight, and people will always say like you don't need to lose weight and stuff, and to them it's true, but I think everybody, we have our own personal goals about how we want to look and feel, and I think as long as you stay true to yourself, like, you're gonna be okay. So that's kind of why I did watch the documentaries Forks Over Knives, Food Inc., and Cowspiracy. And I'm going to put those links below under the video so you guys can check them out too. And they're on Netflix, I believe. And honestly, like I would just educate yourself. I would look into how these animals are being treated, how they mass produce them. Um, they fill them with all kinds of just bad stuff. Stuff that goes into our body and stuff that we're eating. And I think I just didn't want to. I didn't want the hormones that they were injecting into the cows or the animals coming into my body anymore. Um, and I can honestly tell you, when you don't eat meat, it takes about 2 to 3 days for your body to digest meat. So your energy, you kind of feel sluggish, if you eat a lot, like if you eat red meat or a lot of meat in that day. It takes about 2 to 3 days. So you feel a little sluggish. So when you don't eat meat, your body isn't working as hard to digest it. So you're basically like walking on air. You're able to just like eat your lettuce and your veggies and your fruits, and I eat a lot of beans now. I'm jumping everywhere, but basically it really does help clear your body, your insides. It clears your mind, and it's just got a ton of benefits to it. So one thing I'm going to link below as well is the kind of vitamins that you need to be supplementing when you're not eating meat, and one of them is B12. A lot of us actually, surprisingly, don't get B12 even when we are eating meat. So that's one thing to pay attention to. I definitely started doing that, and it helps me feel more energized, helps me feel good, and I didn't even take it before I stopped drinking or eating meat. So now I'm taking it, and I feel really good. So you want to watch for your omega-3 fatty acids, your vitamin D, which comes from mostly dairy products. So this is the hard part. If you're becoming a vegan and you don't want to eat the eggs and the butter and the milk products and all that stuff, what you want to do is you want to literally go in the sun and lay out and get some sunshine. Go for a walk, go paddle boarding. That's what I'm doing tomorrow, by the way. I'm gonna be out in San Diego tomorrow, so I'm gonna be soaking up some major vitamin D. Yeah, so there's just a lot of those vitamins that you really want to focus on getting when you're not eating the meat. Okay, so another thing is protein. Protein. What you want to do is watch your protein, because I can honestly tell you the last 2 weeks, I have felt a little like I'm gonna like black out at work, and my energy's been really high, but it's weird because I'll get like out of body experience where everything goes, you know. And I honestly believe that's a part of the process of becoming vegetarian sometimes, because I'm just learning, and I'm not a pro at all, but I'm just giving you guys tips that I'm learning, and I've done so much research. I am just always on my laptop, always on my phone, trying to get experience, trying to get research and all that in. So with the protein, it's really good to read up on what your supplements for protein can be. You want to cook, you want to make sure you're meal planning, because it's really hard to just, find something that, it's easy to just take out meat, but the whole idea of vegetarianism or even veganism is you have to replace the vitamins and the minerals and the nutrients that you're not getting from meat, and you have to add in basically what you're not getting. So for me, like, I started upping my spinach intake. I started upping my nuts. I started upping my chia seeds and hemp seeds and all those things that are really good, like omegas and fats and all that stuff. So those are the things that I just put in my smoothie now. I really can't start a day without a smoothie anymore, because it literally it makes me feel like poo if I don't have my smoothie every day now. So it's kind of cool, because it's really setting my day up for a really good, like high energy, healthy day. So that's good. It's really easy to eat junk food and carbs, and I wanted to talk about that. So carbs is something that you're definitely going to want to eat more of, because that's where you're getting a lot of your energy source. But try to watch the carbs that you're eating, so you don't want to just switch to like pasta and like white breads all the time, and mac and cheese and all that, you really want to watch that you're not just upping your pasta and just eliminating meat. What you want to do is you want to replace the meat for like your vitamins. And just, I'm going to link below and just talk about how you can get those vitamins through food. And to be honest, when I started my health coaching journey, I honestly, truly wanted to teach people how to get vitamins through food, because I really believe that, people say it's so expensive to just get, food at the grocery store. Like, it's so expensive to eat healthy. And I say, well, yeah, it is, but you're either going to pay now or you're going to pay later in medications. I mean, if you look at it like that, so many elderly people and people that haven't really eaten well in their life, they're paying for medications and they feel terrible, and they're paying a lot, So that's one thing to kind of look into. Another temptation is junk food. When you're not eating properly in a balanced diet, when you take away meat, you generally want to turn to chocolate and sugar. So I struggle with this, and I'm really trying my best to not touch that stuff. If I want something sweet, I'll go grab a piece of fruit, and that is so boring. Or I will grab, I work at Starbucks, so that's really hard for me because there's tons of bad food there. So what I'll do is I will sometimes grab like a cake pop, a chocolate cake pop, and I'm just being totally honest. Or I Justin's little peanut butter cake, or cups, peanut butter cups. So something like that, just anything chocolatey that kind of gets me through the day, and that's enough for me. I don't need like a loaf. I just need like a little something. And it's better than binging later, so that's how I look at it. Everything is in balance. So those are things that I'm looking to eliminate from my diet, but I just haven't gotten there yet. Another huge thing is fats, because when you're vegetarian, you have to start cooking more. So you want to start, if you really want to like start cooking healthier, you start using your olive oil, your coconut oils. You start eating more peanut butter. You start, going into the almond butters and the almond flours and all those things. So although those things are really good, you have to watch it. Even your avocados, because even before I stopped eating meat, I was eating tons of that stuff, and I was thinking, why can't I lose weight? Like, what's wrong? Why am I gaining pounds when I'm like working out like 6 days a week? I don't understand. But it's really because I was generally just eating like my normal calories, and then I was eating all the fat on top of that. So now I'm really, really watching my fat levels. Is that even the thing? Fat like intake. So you have to watch all those fatty oils and stuff like that. So that is a big deal. I have lost weight, like I said. It's been 2 weeks and I've lost about 3 to 4 pounds. I don't know exactly. Scales are always weird. And I'm not exactly like doing this to lose weight. I think I'm more honestly just wanting to feel better. I want my skin to look better. I don't want to feel sluggish anymore. I really don't. So that's partly why I'm doing this. I do have more energy and I feel lighter, and it's honestly just like the best decision I've ever made for my body. So I think this video has gone long enough, but I really hope that you guys can reach out to me if you have any questions. Like I said, I'm not a pro at all, but I will do my research for you, and I will get it from the right sources. So I'm going to link below everything that I have covered so far in this video. And I'm going to touch base with you guys probably in the next month or so about how I'm feeling and how I'm doing. So I really look forward to that. And I hope I helped you guys in some way. If you guys have any questions, just comment below and I would be very glad to answer your questions. I'm going to place my Instagram link below for my health coaching and my fitness blogs. So I also have a Facebook, so if you guys want to contact me through that way. So yeah, that's it. And I really hope you guys have an amazing day and just be healthy. Look out for yourself because you get one life and you are the owner and the cherisher of your own body. So take good care of it. Bye guys.